Hello, how is it going,
Oh my
guys?
God, we're back.
We're back. We're finally playing on a Friday night.
We're playing on a Friday for once.
What?
Realsies?
For realsies.
Finally.
So,
For
hello
real.
guys. Welcome to a brand spanking new show. That it's just Star Wars 5e. No special title, no nothing. Just that's what we're playing. It is a 5th edition game, but it's using slightly different rules. I will say that if all credit to this to 5e, sorry, SW5e.com. You can join their Discord. They have Facebook, Twitter. They have their Reddit, their Patreon. Go support them. It's a lot of work that they did into making this beautiful system. Like the weapon systems, the handbook is beautiful. All the scums and the villainy, even how space combat is done is pretty good. It's
We had to read so much.
Also, can I just a little note? Coincidentally, this game is also SW.
yeah.
Still,
Second World 2. Friday is just going to be SW. Age of Maya is going to somehow turn into an SW
You
style.
gotta change Age of Maya's name to an SW name.
Exactly.
yeah. Our
something's
team
gonna-
name
yeah.
is gonna be Sacred Warriors. So that's
Oh
my
God. Sage of Maya.
Yeah, oh my god.
Sacred wormhole.
Sacred Wormhole.
Yeah, Sacred Wormhole. So, just letting you guys know, as this is going to be pretty. What's it called?
Yes.
A Scooby-Doo style show. So
Monster of the week.
The Monster of the Week. Every single, it was gonna be like the adventure of the week. Most of these episodes will be self-contained. By the time the episode ends, the new one you might start 3-4 weeks down the line, months down the line. You might just start in a completely new planet. You might start in a sticky situation that you have no idea why you're here, other than the DM said that that's where you're going to be. So it's gonna be pretty loose. We're here to just have fun. It's going to be a little bit more theater of the mind. It's going to be a little bit more. I don't know what the rules or the the monsters are in this universe because
Let's fight a Rancor.
Yeah,
Let's just go fight a Rancor.
so.
We don't want to
no,
fight
you do not want to run record.
Encyclopedia
Not
brain.
right now. Yeah.
when you ask
Yes. So, sometimes the players might correct me because I know the least about Star Wars than anyone here.
Yeah, I know so much about Star Trek.
Star Trek is the best.
I know all about Stargate.
There is going to be a little bit of meta knowledge that the DM is going to impose into the stories. So, have fun with that. And we're here just to have a good time. I guess let's go through our per usual announcements before we get into the game.
Change my character name.
Oh,
Same.
Yeah, you'll do. So first of all, as I'm grabbing it right now, just want you guys to go and purchase Summer of the Mutant Dawn. Go get
Survivor
the book.
of the Mutant
Survivor of
Dawn.
the Mutant Dawn. Sorry. Yeah. Go get the book. Dickie wrote it. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's in my bedroom. It's not
Also, let me post a link to this the system because it's beautiful and you guys should all try it. W5E. That's not how you spell those words. So it's the link is in chat. Please go support these guys. Yeah. Also, our friends at Town. Yes. What's up?
Sorry, I was gonna say, merch. We have new merch, and I was going to post a new update, but TeePublic crashed on me today, so I'm gonna try to do it tonight.
Okay. We have our merch info down below, and we have our Star Wars logo stuff you can get. We have our Thurian Tales. We have level 1 character sheets for the babies. We have some cool Rognarvs and crosses and brain cells. Like we have it all.
Morning it.
Yeah. So go support local art. Speaking of local artists, you bros have a comic. That's a thing.
Yeah,
We have a comic.
local
Yeah.
artist. We have a local artist.
Yeah. Local 3 hours that way artist.
3 hours that way, 3 hours the other way.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, go support the Alistair comic. You can read it for free on Webtoons. And also our bros at Talon Claw, which make amazing dice trays, dice vaults, DM screens. If you use the code Divine Conquer, you get 10% off, which is pretty cool. Other than that, we have a Patreon. Go do the Patreon thing. Next Saturday, we're actually going to be watching Star Wars. And the only way you can watch it is if you're part of our Patreon, which is you're part of the Discord, and we'll hang out over there. So come join us for a watch party. And yeah, I believe that's all the announcements we has. Unless I'm forgetting something. Yeah. Okay. So
Kind to each other.
be kind to each other. Yeah, that one's important. So you guys can catch up to what the situation is and what we're been and what's happening. I think it's only appropriate to start the episode with a beautiful crawl. So let's roll that Bane footage. No, it's like a minute 20. But yeah, go use the restroom if you need to. All right, or just
Here's our intro.
now. What's the issue, Jeremiah?
You said the destruction of the first Death Star in the Battle of Endor. Battle of Endor is episode 6.
Yeah, man. Battle of Endor.
Hey, look, I copied what it said on Wookie. Like, I literally copied Wikipedia. So that's on Wikipedia, not on me.
That's actually on Jeremiah because Jeremiah is the Wookiee.
Oh, that's on me. Oh,
That's
man.
on Wikipedia. That whole sentence was literally copy and pasted. So
Why
can't
didn't you
at
fact
me.
check with your local Wookiee, man? You know how language is lost in translation.
So let us start our beautiful game as soon as I find the right audio. This is okay, there we go. No, that's battle. Where is it? Did I not bring it over here? I might not have brought it over.
It's a shame you can't play the Cantina music.
It's actually that's a shame one. I cannot. Okay, here we go. So
It's okay. The Cantina music is in my head.
yeah. So, sorry.
Ooh.
That's a. Hello, everybody. We're going to begin our story the same way that I was introduced to this universe. It's going to be cinematic with zooms and pans and different effects from the camera. All right, there we go. First
Speaking of effect,
first effect. So, our story starts with the wide pan shot of just different stars throughout the galaxy, as a large gray and orange space vehicle just passes by. If you want to be specific, it's the MC-80 Liberty type star cruiser. This elaborate pointed vehicle with these great propulsion cannons through the rear is roughly holding over capacity around 600 passengers, not including crew. After the destruction of the Death Star by that one guy, Luke Skywalker or something, Leakus, yeah. It caused a ripple effect throughout, well, the galaxy. Since the construction of the Death Star was throughout many planets, many organizations, companies are involved, the Empire is trying to recuperate what they have lost in power, income, and control. This led to lashing out. The MC-80 right now is a ship that is currently picking up folks from all sorts of planets. All species and walks of life are kind of gathered together. You're either here because you're fleeing the fight of the Empire, destruction of your planet, persecution, or maybe you're in some notorious affairs and escaping trouble. This was an easy route to leave. So, our game is going to start in a large room with many chairs strapped in a cross formation that you can all tell, especially some of you, that this was kind of a last minute add-on to the ship, just bolted onto the ground. You see to the side small tables, containers filled with water and caffeinated milk. As the large, within the large room towards the end of the hall, you'll see a speaker, and inside the speaker, a red glow just starts coming through. As at this point, you will hear the chatter and mutter throughout everyone, and you hear, "This is your captain speaking. You're free to move around. Here to stretch." And the straps unbuckle, go within the chairs as they sink forward, and it opens up to an extremely wide, very not planned room as more tables start lifting up. It kind of hits a couple people in the chins here and there as a couple of bars starts falling from a hole on the wall, and about 50 to 40 snacks is kind of piled in, nowhere near enough for all of you guys. As this open space is free for you guys to move around, there are 4 of you who are sitting next to each other. You do stand out amongst the crowd. Many people have been giving you various different eyes. It could be because of the gear that you hold, blasters, maybe. It could be because of just you're the only one of your species here and you're standing and towering over others. Some people are muttering and walking away as you kind of see children just start running, and different species start muttering, just speaking over there, telling them not to come close to you. For whatever reason you're here, either no way to return home, you have your own mission, justice, or tragedy. As you guys kind of look at each other, as the chairs force you to be in quite literally the center of the room, as everyone's giving you space, and all 4 of you are now looking at each other. You've noticed each other before, but this is the first time you've had a chance to spread your legs for a couple of hours. So, I am going to roll a d4, and that is the order we're going to start to describe ourselves. Mm-hmm. Jeremiah being 1, Tabatha being 4 from my perspective. That's a 2. Vic.
Awesome.
Would you describe yourself, please?
All right. So my guy is he's stands about 6'1", very lean, bright orange skin with these black tattoo markings that kind of like make it look like he has a skull on his face. And his most notable thing is a crown of horns that go around his head, as he's kind of wearing kind of dirty rag, kind of engineering kind of wear. Yeah.
Okay. All right. With that, sorry, I had to do a small little mute because of audio issues.
Yeah.
Dickie, would you describe yourself, please?
Okay. He is a Deshade, or Deshade, whatever you pronounce it as. He is 46 years old, 5'11", 217 pounds. Size is medium for his species. He has no hair. He has black eyes along with black skin. He appears to be a hulking reptilian species type. He is very cocky yet disciplined. And he has one major flaw.
Oh.
He loves to gamble.
Oh.
Nice. All right. Tabby, would you describe your character, please?
So, you'll see this 7-foot amphibious-looking woman. She does kind of like have like a little bit like of a veil that she sort of wears, but for the most part, it's like traveling nomadic style clothing. On her side, she does have a vibrosphere, and that's pretty much how she looks.
What race are you?
Huh?
What race?
I'm a Gungan.
Nice. Yes. The Dark Lords of the Sith. Understood.
Yes.
Jeremiah, would you describe your character as well?
So this boy is a towering 7'7", full of just brown hair, and there's like a little bit of like black on top of his head, and then pretty much it's like brown to light brown, kind of like just full hair. And he is wearing like some kind of belt, like kind of across his body, and like a belt on his side, and there's this weird looking wooden stick on his belt that it's kind of just weird looking stick. He does have like his blaster kind of folded into his side, but he did kind of stand up because he just needed to stretch, and he kind of just put his blaster at the back, and then that's when you really saw his like towering 7'7" big boy, 323 pounds of fur and muscle. Maybe 100 pounds of fur and 223 pounds of muscle.
Yes, of course.
I didn't forget my glasses. Let me go grab
as you'll notice that, oh yeah, you please put on your glasses.
Oh my god!
It has to be in character, or else this isn't DNC.
I love him so much.
Just so you know, there is literally about 2 inches before you hit your head on the ceiling of this place when you fully stretch. So you can't actually extend your arms upwards or anything to get any good.
Oh, that sucks.
Well,
he has glasses.
I have my glasses.
As the cabin is free for you guys to roam around, and you guys see each other, noticing your equipment, your gear, maybe weapon or two here and there. What do we do?
I will say it's very, very obvious, I guess, a little bit in the sense of my character's not used to, I guess, traveling much. So, just kind of pacing back and forth a little bit.
You all see the nervousness that this Gungan is having.
Hey, relax. He said that we're free to move about the cabin, but you don't need to like run a hole through it.
Apologies, I'm just not used to traveling much.
As
Sorry,
when the Wookiee starts speaking, you do see a couple of people just meh, and you even see one odd like reptilian / amphibian like guild creature just ink in the corner.
Just so you know, whoever knows my language, he is actually saying to the Gungan, so it's like, can you stop moving? There's not a lot. There's a lot of people here, and I need some space.
Well, my apologies. He'll respond back and cheery look.
It's like, oh, you understand me? I didn't know that.
As you see these probably two of the tallest individuals in here speaking to each other with their language.
Yeah, that's way over my pay grade.
As you guys are kind of looking around and noticing that there is, you can tell which families were picked up from a tragic situation, having, just like you guys, literally everything you guys possess on your backs. You see that there is some sort of camaraderie within a lot of these people, that even though they don't speak the same language and know each other, there wasn't a huge rush to grab food, and since the supply is so low, it's almost like individuals are judging to see if they should really eat this or if it should be passed on to someone who does deserve maybe a little bit more food, maybe who hasn't had food in a while. As you guys are there, you see that the sides of the halls, these panels start lifting, and you start seeing just the darkness of space kind of being blanketed over with the beautiful stars here and there. I would ask if you could all roll me a perception. And tell me what you guys get.
26.
26, that's really good. Oh.
Leave me alone. I'm pressing perception.
Okay, Cole.
Nat one.
Okay. At the moment, this one kid just bumps into like the bottom part of your calf. Oh. You're big. And then leaves. And he's like, kid.
I have a 16.
16, okay. And
Got a 4.
4. As you're noticing that child, and it's like, well, that was rude of him. He just starts running off.
Little asshole.
The only one that really
I check to see if I'm missing anything.
Oh, roll me an investigation on your body.
10.
10. So you're kind of looking around. Everything seems in the right place. You don't think that he took anything. But just to be safe, you should probably still keep an eye on them.
Okay.
As nobody noticed anything except for the 26. It might have just been the corner of your eye or just all the movement coming around as people are just passing, whizzing by through your peripheral. But you could have sworn that far off you saw what might have been something moving incredibly fast throughout the space. You saw like a light move by.
Okay.
Anything specific that you're doing? Or that you guys are doing at the moment?
Just stretching. That's what she'll be doing.
Okay. Alright. About maybe 15 to 20 minutes pass by, and a little bit of that anxiety is leaving. People are starting to be friendly. You see that by now all the 50 to 40 rations have completely been eaten. The caffeinated milk was gone within the first 5 minutes. There's still plenty of supply of water where you guys need to refresh and whatnot. It is getting to that point where it's awkward and / boring before you guys see that red light on the speaker towards the end of the room just turn on, and you hear a this is your captain speaking. Please put on your belts. We're about to interact with an asteroid belt. We're trying to veer off Korriban, and please put on your belts. And you see all the chairs kind of rise up. You see a couple of people as the chairs kind of just hit them on the shin or kind of like squish their toe here and there. I assume that you are all getting seated and put it on your belts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sit down, just like putting my belt on, just like I send anyone to flight school these days.
As a couple of seconds after the last one of you guys puts on your belt, you immediately hear it as a crash. The emergency systems start activating. You hear doo, 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 as these flashing red lights, and the ship got hit hard. For you guys did a spin, and this is a massive ship. As again another as you see the barriers kind of slowing, falling down, so you guys can't see the outside, and you start seeing this belt of meteors. You start moving in different directions. As this happens, you all start feeling just a sudden, just a horrible feeling in your stomachs as the third impact kind of moved the ship into a different position, and you guys start spinning, and everyone's feeling this incredible G-force just pounding as you guys, before the last part of the let's say blinds move down, you do see a part of the ship going in the opposite direction you're going. As the ship keeps on spinning and spinning, you all pass out. I need you guys to roll me Constitution saving throw.
Oh God.
Oh, I'm
We're
real
all
great.
passed out?
Yep.
I'm really great at
I'm
this.
real great at those.
No, you said we're all passed out now?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my
7.
God, at 19.
One time, everyone yelled.
I got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. All right, you're up.
Cool.
Dirty 20.
19.
All right, 19. That's a success.
24.
You all
Two hearts,
succeed
baby.
with flying colors. All right, let's give you details as you guys just go. Just going in and out, not sure if that vomit on your lap is yours from someone down the hall. As you start seeing from the force of you guys falling onto whatever planet this is, Korriban, if you want to be specific, because that's what was announced. You see the shields start breaking off, and a piece of some wing or something to kind of cut through the air kind of goes through that part of the ship and just physically opens as you guys are seeing yourself fall down a red planet. As you crash,
in space?
you are now on this planet.
Or are we in the atmosphere already?
You have burned through the atmosphere. Now you're going into the planet.
Okay.
As you crash onto this mountainside, and you see the ship break now into a third piece. As
Do I see some people like not seated or?
you, at the moment, you got a 20. I'll say because you guys all beat the DC by at least 5. Yes, but these things are happening in such fast things. It's just You don't know if you have time to actually process what's happening. As you're looking at the surroundings around you, you're looking at many people who unfortunately look extremely injured or dead in the situation. And it's quite a bit of detained carnage. As you see the on the outside, after part of the ships has been burned down by the atmosphere, and you're still seeing bits and pieces fall from just things that have broken apart from the ship and just started collapsing downward. It looks like this orange and red ship to the side on part of the third part of the container that you're seeing from the ship. It looks like most of the things have burned in the atmosphere except for this ship, since it was in a ship within a container, and it looks slightly damaged, but for all intents and purposes pretty well off ship, as a lot of the smaller vessels have completely destroyed or just burnt up or been damaged beyond repair. As that happens, and the part of the ship that you guys are in starts moving and locks itself, as you see crumbling down the mountain, and off into the distance you see what looks like to be a gigantic opening and many statues lining in a row. You see within inside this mountain there is a lot of metal plating and wires that kind of look exposed, as you guys fall further down the mountain. And as you do, you crash. And again, you pass out. At this time, you got a 24, right, Argo?
Yes, Agro got a 24.
24, and then we have two dirty 20s, and then a 19. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so Argo, you now wake to a odd, it stings and it's salty, and you feel cold and hot at the exact same time, and you feel as you see this sea of red liquid just kind of splash over you, and you notice that you're at the bottom of the mountain on a shore. Shrapnel everywhere, many body. No, you don't see anybody. You see those 3 guys that were on the ship. Where is everybody? So you're the first to wake. What do you do?
Oh god. I'm gonna pick myself off the ground.
Okay. You're covered in sand and bruises and cuts here and there, but for all intents and purposes, you're fine.
Just a quick question. What was the planet again that we...
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
do we know?
The captain told you it's Korriban.
Oh.
Korriban. Yeah. I'll get up, dust myself off, and go. Well, first make sure none of my shit is broken.
None of your what? One more time.
None of my shit.
Everything that you had on you miraculously is on you still. You guys are actually still. The luck of you being completely in the center of the ship kind of protected you guys, and you're still strapped on to your safety seats.
I'm gonna just check my stuff over and just be like, good old centrifugal force and some old Republic duct tape never fails. I'm gonna unplug myself and go check to see if anyone's alive.
I'm going to send you guys some images on Discord that I don't have the rights to show. So that is what the planet looks like. Those are the giant statues that you guys saw, and the part of the mountain that you guys were in before you crashed down. That already looks like it has some damage, maybe like a large fight or a battle. As you see the red blanket of craters, and still not dangerously, but every so now and then, Argo, you see a piece of shrapnel just fall into the sand nearby, and you see those 3 friends. They they look dead until you notice that every single one was breathing. You saw the Wookie just
I'll nudge him around. Be like, all right, big fella number 1, 2, and 3.
As you place your hands on the Wookiee, I'm gonna butcher y'all's names for like the entire time. Vattix, Vitri. How do you pronounce your name? Dickie.
Vattix.
As you see this this horned man wake up the Wookiee, you immediately wake up, and you notice where you are. Just sand, water, red stone, hot, incredibly hot place.
Huh. This doesn't look like fun.
Well, it could be fun for someone else.
Yeah, not us.
Yeah.
As a little bit of water kind of moves over and splashes you in the face, and Tham. As Tham, as you like, oh, that's familiar. And for a second, you feel at home, and then immediately, oh. So let me move you guys to the map where you are at.
Yeah. Oh, good. The frog lady's up. Hey, can you speak to the space dog? I don't speak space dog.
It's a Wookie, oh my goodness.
What's a Wookie?
What are you wanting me to say?
I just tell him to get up. I mean, I think he's alive.
Are you okay? Are you injured? She'll look over and speak in Sherrywook.
Just so you know, I'm understanding everybody.
Oh, Argo
yeah.
doesn't know that.
Yeah, I know. So when you actually said, is he okay? That I actually answered when you were saying, can you translate like that? Like
Yeah.
I was answering you while you were about to translate it.
Okay.
Okay,
I was
cool.
like, oh. I just go like.
As you guys see these,
I was saying that I'm kind of sore, but I'm okay.
since you guys successfully passed that con save, no exhaustion or damage taken, you guys see shrapnel of the ship littered everywhere.
Oh, Lord.
The floorboard where you guys were at was probably one of the only things that survived, as parts of the wheels from the landing mechanism and shrapnel, like metal wires, different types of wood and odd rubbers here and there, just all scattered. As you see these large hexagonal columns that make up the sides of these mountains, and a couple of, now that you're noticing, you see 1, 2, 3, 4 entrances to caves that go underneath the mountain. And all the way at the top, you still see that large, almost pyramid-like thing, the structure where you guys crashed into, that had that long hallway. And you still see the third part of the original ship that contains a undamaged vessel.
Do I recognize those pyramids as with my background and stuff?
Roll me a
And
history.
Being
Yeah, roll me history.
And
I will
87
say
years old.
I will say that because
is
of
history?
your background,
What is history? Lore.
lore. Yeah, history would be lore. Because of that, roll me with
roll
a advantage.
Okay. Oh, I'll take the nat 20 over the 17. So 21 total. Oh, and my Wookiee mask just laughed at it.
Okay.
So 21 total.
Okay. Well, you're. It took you a second. Maybe it was just a balancing back and forth, or like you trying to adhere to the safety of these people that unfortunately you don't see anyone near you that's alive other than these 3 individuals. You don't see any bodies or anything. And now you're looking around, and those statues, those horrific long statues, you might have landed in the worst place that you can think of. This This is a planet where purebloods come. This is a planet
Oh, okay.
where kings are buried. This is the planet of the Sith.
Uh-huh.
Now, you said there was 4 entrances?
Yeah, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Over here, 5. Right?
Yeah, a very large one. And assuming that Tham, your passive perception is whose passive perception is above 15? Let me just ask that.
Me, 18.
Okay. Yep, assumed correctly. You do hear a faint, shallow breath to the right of y'all. So, with a easily to see kind of disturbed look on the Wookiee's face, what do we do, guys?
Well, hearing the one breathing over here, Tam's gonna make her way over to them.
Okay, as you do. Anything specific that you three are doing as she's making her way over there?
I am gonna tell her, be careful. This kind of a dangerous planet. But
I was gonna say, please speak properly, Jeremiah. This is serious.
Please be in character, man.
I mean, she understands me, so it's okay.
As you note that and start moving over.
And I am gonna move like kind of this way a little bit, just to be like kind
Sure.
of between the two parties.
What does he say?
I see alive.
Um,
I'll repeat it, but to him.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
We're gonna have to figure something out with this. As he is walking over and we're just feeling just kind of a little bit with this place.
There is a thank you. There is a yucky feeling for you as well.
Yeah, hold on, because I have to look at it really quick. I want her to cast, basically use one of her force powers, which is Sense Force.
Okay. I'm gonna have every single spell you guys cast. You're gonna have to tell me what it does.
For the duration, the force or its presence in an inanimate object within 30 feet of you. If you sense the force in this way, you can use your action to determine the direction from which it originates, and if it's in line of sight, you see a faint aura around the person or object from which the force emanates.
30 feet?
Yeah.
You sense nothing then.
Okay.
You sense nothing specific, but you get a horrid, like, nauseating effect from the spell. And roll me an intelligence.
Intelligence? Okay.
Yes.
She can also concentrate on this up to 10 minutes.
All right,
so she'll keep concentration up for it.
All right. I'll make the DC lower since you're concentrating on it.
You said an intelligence?
Yes, please.
16?
In your education, there are things that have been described as corrupt. You can corrupt. The dark side of the force can corrupt something. A physical object, right?
I'm sorry, so it was just straight intelligence? Or was it...
It's straight intelligence.
Okay.
As you... It's kind of like that feeling, but you're not... like, as you're trying to focus on the sensation of where this is, you don't find anything. And you're afraid that your conclusion is this sensation of the dark side is everywhere. It is the planet.
Ugh.
But at least none of the friends here, none of the 4 individuals have any force powers or anything whatsoever. You detect no force within any of them.
Okay. So yeah, she'll just investigate the
man.
Yeah.
So when you look at him, he has what looks to be some battle ready clothes. Some leather is mixed with some carbon fibered breastplate. So it looks like this individual has definitely seen some war. Bald man with a very patchy, thin beard, human. And he's definitely breathing. And he's on the ground, clutched something in his chest. He looks like he's trying to protect something. And you see that the horror, oh god no, his leg is ripped off, and you see a little bit of something, whatever their anatomy is, because I mean they're kind of weird looking, it's kind of spilling out of his side.
Well, here I was going to ask, are you hurt? But that's pretty freaking obvious.
Yeah, they're definitely hurt.
Okay.
As she's inspecting all this, what about you guys? What are you guys doing? I know, Jeremiah, you're kind of close by, but Dickie and Vic, what are you two doing?
Well, I can't move my character, so I'm pretty much stuck where I'm at.
Oh, you know, right? Yeah, because I accidentally gave the control to Addie instead of you. Let me give you control over your character. Where? There we go. All right. Can everybody control their mini?
DM Jesus.
Yes,
Just
I can control mine.
Okay.
FYI, it's just
Yeah, I got it.
not to be
Right.
said in stream.
I'm just going to check this part of machinery out, I believe, from the ship.
One more time?
On the beach. That
Yes.
big, huge piece of machinery.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm checking out.
Okay. Roll me an investigation.
3.
A 3?
3.
Okay, as you kind of look into the gigantic wheel, you do see some kind of blood underneath, and as you lift it up, it's incredibly heavy a little bit. It looks like some poor soul was caught underneath and just squished him. But that's as far as you detect with the 3, unfortunately. Vic, what about you? What are you doing?
I think I'm gonna kind of pick off what Vattix is doing and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna go look through the wreckage to see if there's anything I can that's usable, I guess."
Gotcha. Roll me investigation as well.
Okay.
Quick question, Jesus.
Yes.
Because what's her? How do you say your name, Tabatha? Tham.
Tam.
Does
Tam Hepps.
when Tam did her, like, I guess force magic or whatever, or
Yeah.
force power, like, do I sense something that she was doing something?
Do you have the ability to sense the force?
It's not that I have an ability, but do I see something like she was doing, going like?
I mean, you just saw her do that with her hand.
Like, can I roll insight if I see what she's doing?
She went like that with her hand.
Yeah, I'm a certain thing.
I mean,
I do that too.
that's for you
That's
to.
why I say, like,
That's,
can I roll insight?
that's
what
for
I'm
you to
saying.
conclude. That's for your character to conclude.
Oh, shoot, Jesus. I never
Yes.
sent you the thing. Sorry.
Okay, send me a thing, please.
It was my premium item. For
Oh, okay.
whatever reason, it never sent it. Sorry.
Okay.
I've been having issues with my phone.
Nope,
That's
nope.
the item that she has on her.
Okay. Yep, that's what I thought. I didn't want it to open up here. Okay, and moving here, and F11. All right. Cool. Thank you. Oh yeah. I remember you did tell me that you had this.
Yes,
Okay.
that is her item.
Yes. So I mean, you don't sense anything. She moves her hand. You come up with your own conclusions. For this specific thing, you can come up with your own conclusions, Jeremiah.
Oh, okay. Because I'm just gonna look at that and I'm like, I'm gonna do it in a whisper as much as a Wookiee whisper can be. It was like,
Okay.
I'm saying, well, like, you did something.
Don't know what you're talking about. She's gonna say is she's pulling out a trauma kit to try to stabilize this guy.
Okay. What did you get on your investigation? Argo?
I rolled a natural 20, so 24.
Jesus.
Okay. You definitely see something.
Nice.
Trash.
I will tell you in a second. I'll say what this gentleman's doing, and then we'll go to you immediately. That's fun. That's 20 is fun. Okay, so, Tham, as you put on your gear and you start opening your straps here and there, and you unbuckle a piece of your pack, as you're getting your trauma kit out, you do hear faint breath coming from this man. And he's speaking in Galactic Basic.
Ooh, I understand that.
Yeah. So everyone hears this man as he speaks, not much time.
Wait, what?
And not much time as he kind of opens up his hand and it's trembling, moving what looks like to be this. Oh, nope, that's the wrong thing. You go over that way.
Is that a holocron?
Oh. It's, let me see, move to back.
Help
There we
me,
go.
Obi-Wan. Help me.
Yeah, it's kind of something like that actually. As he's not much time, and he kind of moves this odd, very like thick square box with the green, maybe speaker something. It definitely looks like some sort of communicator. As he's handing it over towards you.
What that is?
It's a communicator
I think
of some sort.
I think Jeremiah knows what that is.
Maybe Jeremiah does.
I think I just said it. Like, is that a holocron?
As he moves it over towards you, and the man's like, not much time. I work with Princess Leia under a fleet captain. Here, take this. You are not part of the resistance.
Rebellion.
This, yeah, this,
I guess I can.
yeah.
Which is the resistance.
Well, yeah. Now you're in the middle
That's
ground.
the term for it.
Now you're gonna join the dark side. No, this communicator, and as you kind of see that it's slightly broken, a couple of wires are exposed. This device is linked to the fleet. I quite don't know how it works, since there's not a really obvious way to have satellites that communicate in long distances, so I'm not sure what the actual range of the transmissions of these things are. It actually doesn't make any sense logically, but you're now going
Much
to...
better.
He's getting better.
Yeah, he's healing. I know this might be complicated, but the captain... my mission, he'll contact you. Viva la resistencia. And then,
No, when, like, to be honest with you too, when he said, I work with Princess Leia, like, you will actually see Kallaaddik. He didn't really say his name yet, but the Wookiee, like, kind of like jolt a little bit and kind of like immediately kind of go towards him to like kind of help him. If it's okay for me to do something
what are you doing?
before I think he might die.
What are you doing?
I want to lend aid. Use one of my force powers to lend aid to heal him.
Mike and Mel.
As
Open.
you sense as you kind of move your hands around, and just before you even use any of your force, you sense the life just flee from him.
I'm like disappearing.
He was too weak.
I was like that, and I'm just gonna touch his head,
Unfortunately.
like kind of close his eyes,
Okay.
a little bit, and then you're gonna go like that.
Dickie, you were saying something?
No, nothing.
Okay. So Argo, as this is happening, whatever they're doing, I don't know. The big guy just screamed. You're noticing
Alan.
again. You've been awake, not terribly longer than anyone else, maybe about a minute or two, but you've been awake longer, so you're processing things here and there, with a little bit more, lucid than anyone. And you know, where is everybody?
Yeah.
There was about at least more than you can count on your hand, a lot more than you can count on your hand, people in that ship. Where is everybody? And then you start noticing that the shore is slowly it's red, yeah, but there's odd floating red on top of the red, and you're like, oh, you start noticing that the shore is kind of washing off the blood, and the more you look, you start seeing blood trails on the shore leading into this larger cave. Argo, what do you do? You're the one that noticed.
Hey, does once you guys over there are done, crying and stuff, have y'all noticed that we're the only ones here? Like, we're the only ones. Like, that was a lot of people on the ship. Like, I can't even count them with all my fingers and toes.
Let me translate. What was that, Jeremiah?
He said, "That's true. Where do you see? Do you see something?" That's what I said.
Repeats for. We're getting a communicator, a translator at some point because this is very annoying.
I kind of found something. I think maybe, and he's gonna point to the trail leading into the caves.
Okay, as that happens, and I will say, I'm accumulating points. No XP or anything's gonna be given throughout this campaign, but I am accumulating points, and the more knowledge you guys have, like, hey, do you recognize this? And anyone does, I will accumulate those for rewards later on in different games. So here's the first one. If you can recognize what sound this is, I'll give you points. And now.
Oh, hold on. Oh no!
No!
No! Those are the bugs.
As you all hear that scream, as this elongated, buggish creature starts nailing these large pincers into the ground as the sound kind of moving around. Yeah.
Killed one anyway.
No, we're gonna fight 5 more because of you, Jeremiah.
Oh no, not that! No.
Yep.
So
It could have been worse. It could have been the cat thing. Sorry.
could have that one's
No. This is worse.
Yeah.
So. All right, we're not at break time, so can I have everyone roll me initiative, please?
I have an 18.
All right, one
Oh
sec.
wait, no, I have a.
Thank you, Jeremiah. I need to, Jeremiah. How would I have ever heard that number? Like, thank you, Jeremiah.
Hey.
All right, 1 second, y'all, as I am currently looking for their stats. There we go. Thank you. Okay. Oh God, that's pretty high. Okay. Yes.
Jesus, you scare me
Why?
when you say that.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I mean, they got high. Oh, is it alt?
Yeah, hi.
Okay, it is control. Okay. If you guys can, is it doing it? Control U. Oh, control U, not shift U. Sorry. If you guys know your numbers and want to put them on there, please and thank you. As I'm getting the thing situated. Oh, 20 is good.
You're mad.
Okay.
Son of a...
Can I kind of do something like kind of little RP?
Yeah.
I guess in a way, Tom is the only one who will kind of see it, unless you say otherwise, Jesus, or roll a sleight of hand or something like that. But when he sees that, Kallaaddik will actually like grab at that weird stick-looking thing, and then immediately kind of stop and then grab the blade on his back.
Okay, you got a blade on your back. Alrighty. Oh, I thought I rolled high, but apparently I didn't. I'm sorry for the 4.
Oh, thank God I have time to think.
So, with that, as I am looking for very specific audio, what? Where is it? Oh,
Fate, Duel of the Fates.
yes, that's the specific one that
If we can, but it's copyrighted. But you know,
that's the one, Jeremiah. So until I find it, we're going to go to the. It's like it was called Battle something. Frank.
Called
What was it
Space
called? Space
Battles?
Alpha Fight.
Space Battle.
Okay,
Space
I
Battle.
will say that you all, because of the success of that natural 20, I will give you all of you guys either one action or one bonus action as this thing is slowly crawling out of its cave. And we'll go in the initiative order. So the Gungan will go first, and then we'll skip the gigantic bug, and it'll be Dickie's. Tam, what are you doing?
So, quick question. Compared to its size and the rest of the cave entrances behind us,
Yes.
how big is it? Like,
It
I
looks
guess
like it
the
can
question-
barely fit into these caves.
So first things first, she's gonna just state to the Wookiee next to her, "We need to make a run for it." And then she'll say that a little bit louder, and then... Yeah, not fit, but it can... she's gonna cast Stun.
Stun.
on
Okay. Please tell me what
Creature
stun.
you can see within range. The target must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed for the duration.
Okay, let me roll wisdom.
And I have to look at that.
What is our wisdom pluses? Okay, a little bit higher than I thought I was gonna be. That is a 15.
Hold on, because I have to double check something.
Yeah,
Sorry.
please do. No, do what you gotta do.
Hold on.
There we go.
Let me... Hold on.
Okay.
No, it does not make it. My
Okay.
DC 16.
So it is paralyzed until the start of your next turn?
It is... at the end of each of its turns, the target can make another Wisdom saving throw. On the success, the power ends on the target.
Okay. As you all see, as the Gungan just moves her hand, and everybody feels a physical kind of as she's closing her eyes and concentrating hard as this thing just freezes. Okay. That's an action. All right, we're going over to Argo. What do you do?
How did that? I'm grabbing what at first looked like could have been like a thermos or something that's just kind of like on a side strap on his hip. Just pulls it out, and it's like it's his tinkerer's cannon technically.
Okay.
He's just like, oh, goddamn plants to land on. You're just some dude who works with parts and technology, and you got to deal with bugs and shit. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. We're gonna use. We're gonna throw a cryo. Well,
Because it's stunned right now.
I know.
So.
I'm thinking it's stunned.
But you don't know
Wait,
that.
You know what? I don't know that. I just see that it stopped, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on? I'm gonna use my bonus action to,
Okay.
because I can do this thing with my cannon. So it is called Unstable Volley. Sorry, I had to do a thing.
Yeah, no problem.
It's called Unstable Volley. So on okay, so all right. On my on a bonus action, I can expend one potent aptitude to launch a volley of unstable energy to a surface located within 30 feet of me that I can see. The energy adheres to a surface for 1 minute, and then it'll erupt, or I can choose to erupt it sooner, basically. So I'm gonna lob that about.
It is 55 feet away.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna. If Roll20 could work with me. Oh my goodness. Okay, you know what? Yeah. Okay. I will. And the cave is over here.
Yeah.
In this area.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the whole cave.
Nice.
This is the entrance to the cave.
Okay, got you. All right. So I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll toss it right there.
Okay. And it's an area effect?
Yeah, so it is going to be a
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be an area effect. So whenever I choose to make it explode, anything within 5 feet of it must make a dexterity save. So
Okay. I am
what
going
that
to, if that's the case, going to put a little token down there so we know that's where it is. Let's just put like a fireball spell.
I mean, I have that too.
Yeah. Okay, so we're just gonna use that right now to represent the thingy. Alrighty, so that's yours. Okay, we're going over to Kallaaddik. I don't know how to pronounce her name.
Kallaaddik.
Kallaaddik. Oh, Kallaaddik.
I will actually just use a bonus action on this one.
Okay.
But you will see Kallaaddik grab his vibro sword.
Okay.
Blade. That's what it's called, blade.
Uh.
Vibro blade.
Mm-hmm.
And he will bonus action Ataru form. So you will actually see me like with the blade going like this, like a little aggressive form, like I'm ready to fight, kind of like that. And basically that's it.
All right, as the blade starts vibrating. All right.
As part of this bonus action, I can do something. Like, can I do something or no?
I mean, if it's as long as it's part of the action, yeah.
As part of this bonus action, and as a bonus action on each turn, I can force jump.
If it's part of the action, then yeah.
I can jump up to 15 feet to an unoccupied space.
Sure. Where are you jumping?
I'm just gonna kind of jump forward.
Okay.
Like kind of like right here.
All right. As the viral blade starts moving,
right
and
here.
you just see the Wookie.
I have the high ground. Wait, no, I got. I say that, but I will. Can I speak in this turn too, or no?
I will
This
say.
is like kind of free movement.
I will say you can speak in a much shorter way than normally when we play.
When we what?
When we play. So yes, just make it
okay,
short.
okay.
Yes.
Oh, I'm just gonna say, run to that cave. I'm pointing to that this direction.
All right. With that, it is going to be Dickie's turn. So Dickie, what do we do?
I'm taking out my saber and I'm running to it.
Okay, move your character as he just run in that direction.
In a way, they don't understand me. It was only
Of
Tham
course,
that can
of course,
understand me.
yeah.
I will use my reaction again to this.
Now, I saw this.
One more
I
time.
saw this. This was this grenade that was thrown here. Correct?
You saw the object. It's on the ground, so like it's not hidden or anything. It's on top of the sand. You can see it.
Yeah, you're literally seeing what looks to be like this kind of like compressed wave of like unstable energy just kind of sitting on the ground.
So I can. Let's see. I can go 30 feet walking. So running is 60 or what?
No, that's your movement in combat.
60.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right. Okay. And with that,
I mean, he is running to the cave.
he is running to a cave.
Wrong cave.
Wrong game.
He can't speak Wookiee. So
Yeah, I
with
played
that,
it.
Like, there's another cave.
we're going to. Okay, I will give you guys the option. Do you want to start the fight now? Because it's going to be a fight. We're 15 minutes from break. So I think maybe let's take a break right now and then come back into fight.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Like,
All
take
right,
a break,
so-
early.
So as combat has started, we're about to do that fight thing. We're gonna take a break here. So we'll be back in a bit, and first combat of the campaign. All right, guys, we'll see you in about 15 or so.
For sure, like if you're playing like for a D&D game, if you wanted to try out playing, you know, a character a certain way, like under a certain identity or like a certain backstory, like that's always, I feel that's a good way to explore and just and a good way to also like learn new things, new concepts, new like perspectives for sure. Like always try something new at the table.
And as long as you come from a place of understanding and love. And not
understanding love
a,
and just, you know, wanting
trope.
to learn.
Yeah, yes, and not just as a trope. Then like
Yeah,
unified.
not as a trope, not as.
Go ahead.
What?
Go ahead.
No, I was saying not as a trope, not as because I have dealt with people that have wanted to play characters a specific way, but only as a means for attention, only as a means of, look, I'm so progressive, when truthfully they weren't.
Wow, that is very low. That is a 9.
Oh, looking at time. Okay. I
9. As you hit the skin, and then it goes deep, and you hit plate armor, like it grew skin over armor.
Oh,
What?
that's just what?
That's disgustingly efficient. I love
What
it.
did I say? They heal fast.
He's out cold, so
Okay.
we're gonna leave it here. But the
All right.
situation we're leaving it is that you're inside the cabin with a knocked out side demon, the one that you two are after.
Yep. Charles is knocked out.
But since the cameras are right there, can see you going in.
Yeah.
There's starting to be a kind of a reinforcement regeneration happening outside.
Yeah.
So we're gonna leave it right there. Our cliffhanger.
Yes, my parents did stop on the side of the road to have me take a picture with a complete stranger that was dressed as Barney the dinosaur with a sign that said free pictures.
Like some kidnapper bullshit.
I mean, it really was. I cried the whole time. My parents wonder why I have trust issues.
Right? Lord. Alright, what do you think my lie was?
Ow!
My lover! No! My other lover, no!
One of my favorite lines for the psychos in this game is, if you bring me a bucket, I can show you a bucket.
Oh my god. Oh fuck, fire! Ryan, I'll help you. No, Trent! My other love.
Jesus is like I am the heel slut!
No, my other lover, Trent! You son of a bitch!
Ride!
You missed leg day, bud.
I did. Yes.
You're like Chris Hemsworth right now. You don't know. Go look at Chris Hemsworth. Newest photo. He has tinier legs than I do, and it's hilarious. What are you doing? Are you trying to suck your own dick? What are you doing?
I'm selling guns.
No, you see this gentleman right here? He's trying to suck his own dick. Or he's...
Are you sure you're not just looking at me?
No. Do you want to look at my screen?
Oh, God. Nah, I trust you.
Alright, I'm loading back in.
Okay. We're shipping to our death. I'm playing the final tunes. This is where we die, Kahyar.
Come on, Jesus, help us.
I'm playing music. What else do you think I keep doing?
Oh.
Captain, I'm liking what I'm seeing. You're pretty thick, if you know what I mean.
Ooh woo.
Ooh, no.
Ooh, indeed, Captain.
Why?
Ooh, indeed.
I feel like we could be pirates.
Oh, be pirates?
I'm a little bit woozy.
Y'all want to be piratey?
Captain,
Yeah.
Captain, I'm going. Captain, 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 come on, Captain.
Where am I going?
It's
Oh dear. I'm gonna get sick.
Captain,
I'm gonna get so sick.
Captain is
I'm
gonna
gonna get
play
so
some
sick,
music.
Captain.
Oh,
Captain,
crap.
Captain,
Yeah.
hey, Captain, where are you, Captain? Did you know that I love you, Captain?
of the Jedi.
In the dark mountain range in India, a tragedy struck when an ancient temple mysteriously exploded and caused an avalanche of rock and rubble. It destroyed a small village called Sesuj, which belonged to the Dengi tribe. There are no survivors to date. Only one body has yet to be recovered or accounted for. Authorities are still investigating the cause of this disaster. In other news, the U.S. government is tight-lipped about an explosion and fire in remote building in Litchfield County of Connecticut. The building belonged to a Bureau of Strategic Services, a research agency belonging to the Defense Department. There are rumors circulating that death toll has reached 67, that includes 66 scientists and an administrator agency. What goes on the particular facility is unknown, but it is suspected that certain genetic experiments go on there. The only thing the government tells us is it's being investigated. In Kingston, North Carolina, a pawn shop has discovered, ransacked, and destroyed with the owner missing. It was rumored that he was kidnapped. Clues are minimal and reasons of why it happened is currently inexplicable. And that is the news for tonight. My name again is Chester Chet, and this is DNC News.
Hello, and welcome back. So, top of the initiative. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, Tham, what do we do?
Tham is going to... Hold on. So, there we go. That was the issue. Sorry, I was getting feedback for whatever reason.
Yeah, what's up?
30 feet gets her here.
Okay, we're going in there.
And she is going to be holding the little communicator thing.
You're grabbing the communicator, is that what you said?
Yes.
All right. I should make that a token that everyone has access to. All right, so you move there. You have the communicator with you.
Yes.
What else do you do?
She's still going to hold concentration on this thing.
Okay.
For the stun, and let me see if there's anything else that I can really do. No. Not worth it. Okay. That's all she's really going to do.
All right, so is concentration up to 10 minutes? Oh, to 1 minute.
Yes. 1 minute for this.
All right, so we have done 2 rounds thus far.
Yes.
Alrighty. Okay.
And she again will basically reinstate to everybody to fall back to the caverns. Because again, it looks bigger than the entrance, but it's bigger than than it is to like the entrance of the cave, right? Like if.
Yeah, these are a lot smaller than this gigantic entrance. Yes. It looks like it can barely squeeze in.
Yeah, so reinstating that fact.
Okay. All right. With that, Argo, what do we do?
Oh boy.
What you doing, aggro?
Aggro is gonna
Aggro's gonna aggro.
Haha.
So funny, right?
Yeah, I think we're leaving a guy behind. He's just running right for it. It's not very, I don't know anything. You know, I'm gonna put myself, right here. 30 feet.
Okay.
Kind of holding on to my cannon as, I'm going to hold my action.
Mm-hmm.
And that is, I'm going to be holding a cryogenic blast.
Okay.
Which is essentially ice knife. So,
all right.
I'm going to hold on to that, and I'm going to wait until Vattix attacks the thing. Actually, I'm going to put myself a little more this way so I have a vantage point. I'm going to wait till Vattix attacks the thing, and if that thing attacks him back, I'm going to throw an ice knife at him.
All right. Okay. So you kind of grab this crystal thing, and you're ready to launch. All right. Anything else?
That's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna be holding my cannon and got that charged up and ready to go.
All right.
Not my shack, not my farm.
Boom. Kallaaddik, what do you do?
Oh, get back to character.
That as bonus action, I'm doing this. I'm jumping over here as of my bonus.
Okay.
Using my bonus action, and is this terrain or I can't go there? Is that how high is that?
It's difficult terrain if you want to walk through this, or you can go through the water. It'll be considered difficult terrain as well. Slows your movement.
Quick question: is this difficult terrain because I have to climb over it?
Yes, it's just large step. Unless you have climb speed.
My climbing speed is same as my walking speed.
All right, then you're fine.
But either way, I have to go up anyway, so it's gonna be the same. to be honest. So I'm just gonna kind of, I guess I'll go over here and just stand on that little platform thing. I was like, and then me not really understanding, or I can't speak properly. I'm just gonna go, and then point at this cave.
Okay.
And I'm holding an action, quote unquote magic missile.
Okay.
It's called project.
Got it.
When this becomes hostile, basically, and attack anybody of us, I'll use it.
Okay, got it. Well, with that, it's going to be the Akle's turn, if that's how it's pronounced. I need to roll a wisdom saving throw. Is that right? That is a 17. Does that pass?
It passed. Yeah.
Okay. Does it act normal at the start of his turn?
Yes. Oh wait, let me double check that. Sorry. It says at the end. Okay. On a success, the power ends on the target. That's all it says.
Okay. Well, since I rolled the beginning, it ends. So it's going to move forward And it's going to attack the big boy in front. All right. That is going to be let's do a claw attack.
Oh boy.
My held action
Yes.
will activate.
Yeah,
Oh,
that is
mine too.
a 22 to hit.
Mine also.
Yes, it
goes into
does.
effect.
Okay.
So,
As do.
Oh.
no, I gotta make a range.
As Dickie, as it moves over, just stepping on the sand, it just roars, and it swipes at you with its razor sharp claws. That is going to be 23 points of damage.
Okay.
And yes,
the project, it will actually like I'm grabbing like random rocks in the ground, and then I'm like throwing it at him.
Okay.
And it's 10 damage of 10 force damage, if that matters.
Because it's automatic hit, right?
Yeah, it's auto hit. It's like magic missile, basically.
Yes. No, Vic.
Yeah. And my held action also is in effect now, so I'm throwing a range.
Roll me to hit.
Okay. That's a 23.
That definitely hits. Roll me damage.
Okie doke. That is. Where's my D10? D10 of kinetic damage. And I maxed at 10. So.
All right.
These dice. Oh my god.
Hey, you guys are doing some pretty good damage.
These dice, though.
All right. As it explodes and you just throw your stones at it and just screams. Okay. With that, it is no longer paralyzed, unfortunately. Okay. And it is now Dickie, your character's turn. Can you say its name one more time so I can try to remember it?
Vattix.
Vattix. Okay, Vattix. What do we do?
Swinging for the throat. 7.
7. Oh, fortunately, that is a miss as it hits its thick exoskeleton, just does not penetrate through. Unfortunately. Do you have multi-attack? Can you attack twice?
I don't think so. I don't think they had any. He has most of the advantages on save throws against the force and dexterity check against.
Okay,
Fifth level is extra attack.
At 6th level, not 5th level. Okay.
At fifth. 5.
Yeah. Aren't you guys?
5th level extra attack.
Okay. Okay.
You get another one.
Well, don't yell at me, Jeremiah. Gosh, dang.
I don't know. I said 5th and you said 6th.
Yeah, because you guys are level 5, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So you get it.
I just got 9.
9 total.
Yes, I'm gonna have to roll. I mean, what bonuses do I have?
It would be your proficiency plus your strength, like in D&D.
12.
What's your strength modifier?
3.
3. So 3. You are level 5. So at level 5 you get a 3. So that's each roll is plus 6, unless your weapons have any bonuses.
No, they don't.
Okay. So yeah. So D20 plus 6.
Okay.
So
they're both. So I mean, two 6-sided dice of damage of energy, but did I hit? That's the question.
Well, that's it. It's it sounds like you didn't add anything, so whatever you rolled, add plus 6.
Okay, so.
What would the numbers
13
be?
and 15.
Okay, the 13 misses, the 15 does hit. Roll me damage.
Alrighty then.
As it hit the hard exoskeleton, you know how to hit again. You kind of go in for the.
And then plus my strength modifier.
Yes.
10 points.
10 points. All right, you guys are giving me some pretty good math. Thank you, y'all. As you hit it, what's your weapon again?
It's a great saber.
Okay.
Energy.
Lightsaber. As this lightsaber kind of just cuts through, and all you guys that know what lightsabers do, You've noticed that this gentleman has one. All right, as a bleed starts caramelizing instantaneously, going to top of the round. Tam, what do we do?
I'm still figuring that one. Here, hold on.
The on is holding.
Sorry.
What am I holding?
Vic, you're on deck. After that, it is Jeremiah. Hush, Bubba.
Oh,
sorry.
Spicy.
Okay.
Step on why he's so loud.
All right, what do we do?
Let's see how well this will work. One, I have to make sure. I have to see if I'm in with. Wait. 5, 10. She'll leave the communicator there, but she'll move 10 feet here.
All right. There is some blocking your path.
What?
No, okay, I'll give it cover, but you can aim from there. There is some blocking.
Okay. Yeah, no, she just has to be able to see it to do this.
Cool.
She is going to cast Hallucination.
Okay, what does that do?
You craft a dangerous illusion in the mind of a creature that you can see within range. The range is 60 feet and it was 55. Target must make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
On a failed save, you create a phantasmal object, creature, or other visible phenomenon of your choice that is no longer larger than a 10-foot cube.
DC 16. That's what I rolled. Sorry, I rolled the 16 on wisdom. What's the DC? Sorry.
16.
Okay. Sorry. As you move your hand and try to create this grandiose phantasmal image, as it kind of just looks at it and then just goes back to almost like it's smelling the flesh underneath its body, and it's kind of ignoring the illusion.
She's just gonna curse in Gungan, and that's all she can do.
Alright, I'm sorry. Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
No.
No? Okay, what else do you do?
No, that's all she can do.
Okay, alright. So, aggro. What do we do?
Alright. We are gonna... He's gonna, yell at the, He's gonna yell at the two very large gentlemen straight ahead. And just, be like, hey! Yo, get back over here by me! Because, that thing right there that I put on the ground, that could set off at any minute. And, well, exactly 1 minute. But, if y'all get over here, I can, you know, save that for our big friend. And, with that, he is going to, well... Well, it's a large creature.
It is actually a huge creature.
Huge creature. Excuse me, I missed an extra square.
Yeah.
I didn't go to engineering school, alright? Okay.
Why do you gotta bring it up every single time?
Why you gotta bring this up? Look, I didn't have no fancy, like, scholarship program, alright? They put me on a barge and they said, figure it out yourself. Okay, I'm gonna use my... I'm gonna use my blaster.
Alright, roll me to hit.
Shoot at it.
Pew pew!
Pew 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 pew. Hold on, let me figure out how I'm supposed to do this. I don't think that's gonna hit at all.
20 plus dex plus proficiency.
Plus dex plus proficiency. Yeah. The thing about that is, so that is
Yes.
3 plus bump kiss plus that's a 5.
All right. As you shoots off and just misses very widely, like 3 feet. Oh. Maybe it's not the troopers. Maybe it's just the blasters.
It's the
these
blasters.
things are really unbalanced.
Anything else?
It's the troopers.
That's all I'm gonna do right now.
Okay.
It's
Actually,
just the troopers.
actually,
Have you
did you
seen the
guys?
clone troopers?
Actually, did you know that they actually hit quite often, and it's just a meme, and that meme became more realistic than what the actual movies show. Just so you know, it's your turn, Jeremiah. What do you do?
It's not. I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't you dare make me pull out a 5-page essay on this.
I am hearing Argo say that I'm gonna kind of look at that and then look at the thing, and then I am bonus action. I'm gonna be in like a little bit more fluid defensive style form. So instead of like being like this, I'm kind of like putting my hand going like that. I don't know. So basically, I'm changing my form bonus action to Sokkan form.
Okay.
I ignore difficult terrain, and I can use my reaction to post disadvantage on the attack if somebody attacks me.
You can use your reaction to post disadvantage. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And then I will use my action to. I'll use my action to attack. Can I reach from here or no?
Yeah, it's occupying this square as well. So yes.
Okay. Then I will use my vibroblade to attack.
All right.
That's the one that's out right now.
All right. Vroom.
And then I'm looking at that lightsaber and curious about it.
Yeah.
Because I don't sense anything from him in a way, kind of like that.
Yeah, you don't sense anything. You don't sense anybody.
Nobody sees anybody here.
Nope, not really.
That is a 24.
24 definitely hits.
Oh, I attacked twice, so
yes.
I'll roll again.
Okay.
That is a dirty 20 to hit.
Both hit. Roll me damage.
First one.
It's a viral, but hits these soft, weakened spots.
And that is 11 plus 10, so that is a 21.
21. Nice. Cool.
And I will move back.
Okay.
Like, just move back because I changed my form, so I can't jump anymore.
Gotcha.
So I'm moving back this way.
Okay. Well.
Also saying.
I am
looking
going
at this guy.
That's an attack of opportunity, so I'm going to roll that right now. Yeah. That is a 21.
Is there? Can I use my reaction on that?
It's not the end of your turn. No, unfortunately.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just a question about that.
Yeah. Oh my. Okay.
Yeah, but the 21 does hit.
Well, coincidentally, it's 21 points of slashing kinetic damage. Excuse me.
Kinetic.
As you run forward, and its pincer just kind of goes over, slices right at your back as you run to the side. Okay.
Ow, that really hurt.
Yeah, they're big boys.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's go in. Dickie, are you bloodied? I actually can't hear him, so I need to do this. Hey,
hold on. Testing. What?
Yes, I hear you.
Okay. I'm hauling ass back. That last damage was to me.
No, the 21 was
21? No, that's mine.
Yeah. Right now it's the creature's turn. I just want to see if you're bloodied or not.
Oh, yes, I am.
Okay.
Yeah, slightly bloody.
Okay, then it's going to use
just barely under, or a little bit under.
Then it's going to use its bite attack instead. That is a 25 to hit. Does that hit?
25 to hit?
Yeah.
And the armor is mesh armor, which is... What is that? Damn it, I don't have a...
If he has like a 26 armor, that's some damn good armor.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to be that high, because I think the highest will be in the 20s.
It's not one of the high ones, it's just kind of more the natural ones, regular ones.
Yeah, okay, so I assume it hits, and if it doesn't, we'll give you back the HP. But since you are bloodied, it's going to do a bite attack instead, and that is going to be 12 points of kinetic damage. I need you to roll me a strength saving throw.
15.
15, you
Plus.
pass as it tries to...
Yeah.
Plus.
Oh, plus. You pass plus
Do I get
more.
plus- well, I mean, I got strength plus 3, so...
Yeah, so it'll be...
Mhm. 18.
And, as it tries to bite at you, and you just use your blade to cut a few, like an inch or so off of its mouth, and then just kind of brush it to the side as it was trying to consume you. But...
Oh, God.
Yeah, but you are able to break free. All right, that's the end of its turn, and that's now you.
My turn, I'll hold ass.
All right.
He said get away from there, so I'm getting away from there.
Okay, as since I already used attack opportunity, you run as kind of looking at the part of the jaw that kind of gets sliced off. You run. Okay, you can attack and run if you want. Like attack twice and then move. That's totally fine. You can do that too.
Okay, that sounds like a plan to me.
All right, roll me your 2 attacks, and then we moved.
10 plus, okay. What's my bonuses?
It will be
Go
plus
along?
6. It's your proficiency,
Plus
which
6.
is 3, and then your
So
strength.
16, 15.
Both hit. Roll me damage.
And then my 2 6-sided dice on each one plus what?
Your strength. Your 3.
3 on each one, correct?
That's correct.
All right, so that's 4 6-sided dice plus 6.
So many dice.
Yeah.
11 and 17.
17. Nice. Okay. It is.
Turn haul ass.
All right. As it kind of runs towards you, and you just slice one of its the weaker arms off. As it screams in pain, and you use that advantage to run off. It is bloodied. All right.
Who wants to kill it?
So, anything else? Anything that you want to say, or just running?
I'm just running. I was
Okay.
told to haul ass, so I'm not going to argue.
No problem. No problem. Okay. It is now Tham's turn. Tham.
Question.
Yes.
With the rock. Why can I not do the thing?
What are you trying to do?
Oh, with the rocks here.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any rubble basically at all?
There's the very minimal towards the bottom.
I guess the question. Okay. So she is going to use force propel.
Okay.
She's basically going to, in this case, an object. Combined total of 15 pounds, so she can at least pick up like 15 pounds of the rubble.
Mm-hmm.
She is going to propel it at the creature.
Okay.
And it needs to make a dex save.
Dex save. That is a +0. That is a 15. Does that pass?
Fails.
All right, roll me damage.
+0 to dex. I'm
Yep.
kind of shocked, to be honest.
With all them legs, well then again.
Yeah, they made him extremely strong.
I mean, you know, it goes to show you can have the longest legs in the world, your dex is still terrible.
That's 20 points of kinetic damage.
Oh, nice. Kallaaddik, you see stones rise up, and almost in the same fashion as you just get propelled into it, and that should note some signs to you. How much? 22?
20.
20. Okay. All right.
Signs. What was the damage? Kinetic damage?
Yeah.
Okay. As it pierces through its body, almost like bullets just go through, just comes in from the front and just starts leaving towards its the thick hide on its back. Anything else?
Hold on, just double checking. No, that's. Yeah, that's all she's gonna do.
Okay, all right. Aggro, what do we do?
All right. We haul on ass.
Okay.
Okay. Oh.
All right. As you move over there, no problem. Anything else?
Not at the moment. I'm gonna just be like holding on to my little can. I'm just fucking hauling ass. You hear all of my crap jingling on me.
Gotcha. Okay.
Just like, all right, just get over here and we'll wait for it to,
Do the thing.
we'll wait for it to do the thing.
All right.
It might work. It might not. We'll find out.
Oh my god.
Okay.
That's promising.
Okay. All right. Our Wookie friend Kallaaddik, what do we do?
I'm moving this way. Actually, I'm not hauling ass immediately. I'm kind of like moving this way because he's still there.
Okay.
So I don't want to leave him there.
All right.
I don't know how fast this is. It's a big boy with long legs.
Yeah. Just move to the side and get
I'm
in.
going right next. Yeah, I'm going right next to him, and I am using one of my max horsepower.
Okay.
Max power level.
What does that do?
I'm using one. I can cast a 5th level spell in my spell list.
Yes.
I can basically upgrade.
Yeah.
As a spell, and I'm using heal.
Oh, okay. All right.
This poor guy, he looks very hurt.
Okay.
Is he bleeding?
Yeah, he's bleeding pretty badly. Yeah, he's bloody. So he's bleeding.
So I'm looking at him like, I'm going like this. I'm going like that. So I'm just kind of like
this,
going like this to like kind of.
This Wookie kind of roars at you, then places his hand on your body, and then just heals you for how much?
No, that's an 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 38 points.
All right, 38 points. That's not bad at all. As you just see this Wookie concentrate in all your wounds. I assume you're full? Correct me if I'm wrong.
For Dickie.
Oh,
I'm healing you for 38 points.
I'm back to full strength. I'm 39.
Okay. As you just see as he kind of places his hand on your shoulder, and this warm sensation starts kind of soothing over every injury. First it numbs, and then it feels like normal, and every ache and bruise just completely disappears. All right. Anything else? That's it, Jeremiah?
Yeah, I'm using my bonus action to change my form again.
Okay.
Because this is the form that I picked was gonna last until the end of this turn, basically.
Okay.
I am just gonna take the Sheehan form, making my AC 17.
Okay, nice. That's a good form. All right. So this creature roars and just starts moving.
I'm roaring back.
I'm gonna move here. It does step on your target.
Let me look at it. I can only activate it as a bonus action.
Ah. Oh well then. It's right there.
Then.
But is it a splash damage? Just a crash.
Okay, so yeah, that's where it is, and it can reach you. So it's going to try. You're not bloody at all, so it's going to use its claw, and that is a 27 to hit.
Fine then. Screw my +1 to my AC.
I'm sorry.
27.
That is going to be 22 points of kinetic damage as it just stabs you right in the shin. It kind of goes through and screams at you as you see its mandibles just expand. All right, that's its turn. It is now Vattix's turn. What do we do?
And he's going after it with his lightsaber 2 times.
All right.
Plus 5. That's 22 and 18.
Both hit. Roll me damage. As the saber goes right through.
16, 22 points.
Oh, that's pretty good. It is not looking well whatsoever. As you cut one of the larger arms off and just screams in pain. And it kind of just lands back on the center and just looks at you guys. Okay, anything else?
I guess I can't do anything other than grab the guy who saved me and drag him away from there.
To force him to move would be an action.
Okay.
So you can do that. You do have Action Surge, which Action Surge just gives you another action. Okay. You get that at a
question. Question: does this thing have eyes?
Yes, it has eyes.
So if I scoop up sand and throw like a big cup full of sand into its eyes, would it?
I mean, it's a huge creature, so it's standing 15 feet tall. It's a very, very large thing. It's standing 15 feet tall.
Okay.
You can try. It is bloodied. You just know it's going to be very difficult.
Right, and that bomb just didn't go off, right?
It has not.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, you hear him like, I'm gonna press it. You just gotta wait for his turn to start.
I'm messing around with this little contraption.
I'm gonna try to keep it in its position. I'm gonna kind of just like, it knows I heard it.
Yes.
So I'm kind of standing back with my lightsaber, just kind of like holding my position and kind of keeping it from moving forward.
Gotcha. Okay.
Go around me, I come in front of it.
All right.
I'm trying to keep it on there.
All right. As you're making sure its attention's on you, and as you're observing the mine kind of on the floor, and it's just tittering over, just kind of barely nicking it, and you're just waiting for it to explode. All right. With that, it is going to be Tabatha's turn. Hey, Tam, what do we do?
5, 10, 15. Where I'm at right now, I guess the question is, because of the way how it's standing, can she see the because it was a grenade, right?
Yeah, you see it.
It's this big massive pulsing energy on the ground.
Yeah, grenade.
It's looking like it's about to like erupt at some point. And you just see Argo like off to the side messing with his contraption like, I don't fucking remember what button it was.
You're looking through the keys.
That's the only.
It was a remote. It was a remote.
Can she take the chance to speak something to him really quick?
Yeah, you can speak. Yeah, it's your turn.
If any type of say if something hits it, will it explode?
I don't know. Probably not.
She'll try it. She's gonna cast Break.
Okay.
You inflict 10 force damage to an object. It's technically not an object, it's energy.
Oh, it's energy? Oh, shit.
It's not an object. It's energy.
I retract my statement then. Sorry.
It's pure energy just sitting on the ground.
Okay.
Just like, it's a remote. I know I have it somewhere. It's. Oh my gosh. Is this the remote? No, this is the remote for something else. Is this? No, it's for something else. Maybe it was a. Was it a clicky switch or was it a was it a pushy switch?
What do we do?
Oh God.
I think it was a clicky switch. I feel it in my bones. It was a clicky switch.
You're not helping me. Oh crap. I guess I'll still do that because it is technically it's a cantrip. No, never mind. That's not gonna work. Crap! I'm still trying to learn my freaking spells.
All right, we're gonna
the force.
We're gonna come back
It's the
to
only
you.
advice I can give you.
Yeah, just come back to me. I'm sorry.
Okay, Aggro, what do we do?
Okay. Oh, duh! It was on my wrist pad the whole time. Click.
Okay.
So I use my bonus action to detonate.
All right. Is it a deck save?
Oh, it's right here.
It's on my wrist pad the whole time. I'm so silly.
It's
Alright,
it's at a deck save.
Also, just a little thing. If you hear like little pops, people are popping fireworks. No,
Okay, gotcha.
Yes, each creature
Okay,
within 5
3.
feet of it must make a dexterity saving throw
Okay.
against my DC. My DC
3.
is 12.
Does it reach us too?
Nope.
It's within 5 feet of where I
Oh,
planted
5 feet.
it.
Okay, I thought it was like.
All right.
That's the radius. All right. So it explodes underneath the soft underbelly. How much damage do we do?
I'm doing a 1d6 lightning damage.
Oh, okay.
That's a 2. So it's more of a than an explosion.
You go beep beep beep.
Exactly. As you guys start seeing this energy
Kinda like
starts.
that firecracker. You know that firecracker kind of just starts shooting little flames out of it, and then nothing.
Yeah, as the energy starts moving around and it looks extremely unstable as everyone's just eyeing this thing. It's little sparklers, and then you even hear it. And just the creature will actually just hunch down and look at it. Tilt its
And
head.
I'm looking back at Vic like, are you shitting me?
I said it may or may not work.
What the hell are we working with here?
Obviously the best.
Or that was a bonus action. You still have your action.
I'd like to see one of those Empire engineers do better. Thank you. That was my bonus action.
Okay, so you still have actions. What do we do?
So.
Yes.
Okay. So I have something as a rebuttal to what Vattix said.
Uh-huh.
It's just the radius is quite large. Alright, so if I was gonna do a 20-foot radius.
Yeah, do it here.
Alright.
Oh,
you know what? I'll do it right here.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, so, as I said, I would love to see an Empire engineer do this, and I'm gonna cast an explosion.
Okay. Oh, I lost everybody for some reason on done.
Yeah, I don't see your beautiful face.
Yeah.
Okay, so that will be a another dex save.
Okay. That's a 4. We're doing better. As
all right, that's still a fail,
is
so
it from
that's
your
8d6.
rocket launcher essentially? Are you shooting from your?
I'm gonna say it comes from my little Tinkerer's cannon. So
Okay.
I'm just
Oh,
like,
you cannon.
hitting knobs and buttons and just I'll hoist it up on my shoulder like a rocket launcher.
Gotcha. As that shoots out. Okay, that was a 4 on the deck save.
Okay. So all right, and okay. So technically,
Yes.
I need to I have to make rolls actually now. I read up on my unstable engineering. Basically, it's like wild magic, so I need to roll d20s anytime I cast a tech power.
Of course you do. Roll it after. Let's
Okay,
give me the damage first and see what happens.
All right, let me get that 8d6. Can I borrow like 7d6s, please?
Sure. Just, I don't have 7, but.
I'm surprised you have like a whole case full of dice. It's literally sitting right over there.
I know. I don't need that many d6.
I do.
She's like, but I don't. I don't understand.
need them.
There
I don't
you
understand
go.
the situation.
Oh,
I don't
Jesus,
need
I
them.
made up my mind on what I was gonna do. I'm sorry.
Okay, well we'll do that after this.
Yeah. Sorry.
I don't need that many d6s, please.
Are you not a rogue? All right, Vic. We're
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
see what happens.
All right. Oh my goodness, that's some 5s. So that's
Oh, that's a nice leather dice tray you have there.
Isn't this just a beautiful leather dice tray that I have made by Lionheart Custom Creations on Instagram? You could go check him out, and he does. You could DM him for a commission. He does leather work. He does. Jeremiah, don't you have something?
Yes, he's calculating the damage.
I have one.
That is a 28 total of
28
damage.
Total?
28 total.
Gosh darn, he only had 19 HP. How do you want to do this?
Oh my god. Like I said, love to see one of them Empire techs do better.
Okay.
Never find a better jump.
As this thing just kind of launches out of your cannon, and it's a very unstable piece of technology that kind of hits against the rock, and just kind of falls onto the ground. And Vattix, you're like, oh, not again. And then this huge explosion that actually pushes this creature back a couple of feet, and just body parts and ooze just fall everywhere. Okay, so as that's happening,
do you need to translate that?
Roll me the d20, please.
Okay, it's a 12. We're good.
All right. You all feel. You're like, oh, it's still. Oh God, that's a long explosion. But as the fire kind of subsides, you do feel. Like, what was that behind you? And then you feel that the mountains nearby, it looks like things are moving. And again, I'll point to the only working vessel atop of the mountain where you guys are at. So, what do we do?
Well, Tam's walking back over, and she's gonna grab the communicator that was there.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I was just grabbing it towards you. My bad.
Oh, sorry.
We're doing a little dance. There you go. You grab the communicator.
Kallaaddik is very hurt, so he will use 3 force points to cast heal on himself.
Okay.
No, I was gonna say I would have done that, but that's okay.
As by the time that you approach, you see that he kind of just heals himself. Everybody should have access to the communicator. You should all be able to pick it up.
I rolled actually really good. I rolled a 7 and an 8, so that I healed for 19.
Does anybody else need healing?
I'm surprisingly in one piece for once, so we're good.
I'm actually still bloodied.
She'll cast heal on you.
All right, you cast heal on him. His force energy isn't quite doing the job effectively. You're like, all right, here you go. This is the last little bit. All right.
Oh, that's why it's not popping up. Okay. There we go.
As you kind of figure out what's been eating all the carcasses and people that were part of the ship, you see that there's a movement and feel the earth kind of shake here and there. Yes. Yes, up, Jeremiah?
When Tham heals me with the force, I'm actually gonna talk to her and saying you're attuned to the force.
You get healed for 14.
Okay.
Because I'm way to sage.
There we go.
Ooh, that's a really, really good too. I'm not bloodied anymore, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, I say that like you're attuned to the force, but in sheer walk. And then I'm gonna look at this guy. You have a lightsaber. It's just gonna go like that. but.
Yeah. So
you steal that. Basically, that's what I was saying. Like
you, unfortunately, you don't understand what he's saying because he's speaking Wookie.
And Shiri Wookie, she'll mention to Kallaaddik that yes, I am. You saw nothing. And then looking over at
Vattix,
just kind of like he's wanting to know if you stole that. gesturing to the lightsaber.
No, I want it. Gambling.
Fair and square.
He'll speak. How do you win a lightsaber in a gambling? Whatever. Go like that. And then looking at Tham. Oh, look, I'm still going like this. Looking at Tham, it was like, were you part of the order? And then kind of like in a whisper, saying that, like, I was a knight. You didn't hear that from me. And then kind of like walk.
Yeah, while she's still standing there holding the communicator, it's just like, no, I wasn't a part of any order.
From the Old Republic, that's what I would kind of said. Were you part of the Old Republic? How old are you? Like, kind of like just kind of piquing your mind a little bit. But
dare you ask a woman her age?
It's like, were you able to?
Please.
What is that thing? But we do need to hide. Kind of like that. Speaking to.
Yeah.
Because you're the only one who can understand me, so that's
you're
what
like,
I kind of
finally.
understand.
Yeah. Finally, someone civilized.
So uncivilized.
Man, that sounds like they're having a really important conversation over there. I'm gonna go back to like upping my messing around with my thing.
All right.
The only thing that she will tell you, Jeremiah, is just that she follows the middle.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
All right.
I am actually gonna go to Argo, but not really speak to you. Kind of speak to you, like I really. But I'm actually gesturing with my hand, and then I'm pointing at the thing, and then like kind of like laughing most.
Yeah, that was. God, I had no idea what you said, but I'm gonna assume you just complimented me on something. Yeah, that was a really fan. I'm trying to work on upping my damage output for the one thing that kind of didn't go as planned. And when I say that I'm tweaking this tinkering with my thing, I am literally using an Allen wrench and like maybe like a pen or something. As I'm just like, oh my god!
It's like I will pat your shoulder as a Wookie would. So, and then I'm gonna go to this cave and kind of try to look inside. I do have dark vision.
Okay. Once you look inside the cave, it's pretty easy to see that all of these are connected in a gigantic C formation. So every single one of these connects.
Would I know how high this is? Like,
it reaches up to about 20 feet.
Like from the ground to his?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not really that high.
It's 20 feet, but yeah.
Yeah. It's not like too high. I thought it was like 60 feet up.
No, but it's just like a beginning until it gets higher and higher into the rest of the mountain.
Because you said the one craft was up here, right?
Yeah, at the top of it, yes.
Oh, then I'm gonna start climbing up. I have a 30 feet of climbing speed.
Okay.
Oh, there he goes.
I am actually gonna announce it to Tham and kind of everybody else that I'm gonna climb up here.
Okay. What about the rest of you guys?
So I have a translator at least, kind of.
Damn, I should have bought the rocket boots.
Like my movement was like going like that. You know, I thought about buying the jetpack.
I was in a heavy debate over getting those rocket boots.
Hey, Jesus, how high up is it?
20 feet.
20 feet. So that's what I'm doing.
Continuous
Is like
force jump.
30 feet.
Okay. As you see the Wookiee easily just climb up, the Gungan just jump up there.
You know what? I'm gonna do that too. I don't need to use force powers to jump. To be honest with you, I can just jump.
It's not like we're on a fucking Sith planet
because
or
of my
anything,
because
whatever,
of my
you know.
class. Because of my class,
Shit.
that's what it gives me. Like I can do it at will.
As these guys are jumping in one of the most dangerous planets in all the galaxy.
Just because you can't sense it doesn't mean they can't.
They can't.
Yeah, they can't sense it. They can't sense anybody here that has force powers. No one can sense anything with force powers here.
Okay.
So
even though somebody tried.
Because of time, I'm assuming that you guys are making your way up the mountain.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I will ask for story purposes. Looking at you guys' skill proficiencies, describe how you're making your way up this mountain. No rules necessary. Just what are you doing to go up the mountain, and so the audience can know a little bit about what you're good at. So look at your skills. Okay. What are you proficient in, and how do we go up the mountain? How do we tell the story?
So with Kallaaddik, basically, you will actually see him kind of like do the form that he did a while ago when he was jumping around, but just without his sword. Like he didn't really like do this, but he was kind of like doing the motion, and then he just go boom, and then like jump really high, 30 feet up, and then lands here.
All right, as you're doing that, up the mountain and scaling higher and higher and higher. What about the rest of you guys?
Well, let's just say Agro would be doing his best as I look at his strength score. As it is we are in a -1 and then a flat 0 for dexterity.
Should have bought that jetpack, man. Should have bought that jetpack.
Yeah, he's struggling to climb this mountain and doing the best he can as he's got to stop every now and then just to. I know I should have bought those rocket boots. Oh my god! If we were trying to prison break off a Star Destroyer, I'd be the smartest one here. I'd be your most valuable asset. Ah, God, I hate climbing.
All right. You're making your way up as well. Slowly, but you're doing it for sure.
I'm doing my best.
All right. What about the rest of you folk? What are you doing?
Vattix is using his strength, just crawling up there.
All right. Just pure athleticism.
Yep. And strength.
Also, sorry. Can I do something?
No,
when
can't.
I see
never. What's up?
Oh, never mind. When I see Agro kind of having difficulty, I'm actually gonna like kind of like jump towards where he is, and then grab his like the back of his clothes, and then jump off.
All right.
And just climb. Actually, not gonna jump, but I'm gonna climb with him.
All right, you're making your way up.
Me to roll.
Yep.
I do have advantage on climbing.
You're good. You're good.
And strength things.
Roll the strength.
Tam, what are we doing?
Like I'm carrying Agro up.
You said it was 20 feet up.
This specific part, yes, but how are you making your way to the top of the mountain?
Oh, to the top of the mountain.
Okay. Yeah.
She would just be using like her perception just to see like where I guess to discern like where like loose ground is and stuff like that. Not to step on that. Pretty much kind of just relying on that to figure out where to step.
As you're not necessarily the slowest by any means, but you're the most cautious one going up. And as you guys are all moving forward, I will ask whoever amongst you is the bravest, roll me a d4.
I'll do it. That's a 1.
All right, 1 it is. As you guys are making your way up the mountain, as you're climbing higher and higher, the mood and the feel is going to change. As our camera kind of pans in, as all you guys are at top, kind of swoops underneath your feet, and then goes in and zooms into outward bed of this large hallway. And I will say that out of everybody, you all get an icky feeling, but Kallaaddik and Tham, you for sure just get this horrible sensation as the these rows and rows and rows of just stone statues reaching 50, 60 feet tall kind of lead into this cavern. Large 90-foot tall entrance filled, and now that you can see the inside, past through these metallic barriers and what looks like to be like a jammed door that was pried open. Tombs. Hundreds and hundreds of tombs. You all feel again the and now a bit of cloud and dust kind of moves out of the center of that spot as you do see one corpse start to moving forward. Half of its face looks completely ripped off. It doesn't even have an arm. It would look like to be a saber completely broken. Just starts moving towards you guys.
A what? A saber?
It looked like a lightsaber, but it's completely broken. Okay. And it's acting like it's lit in writing. Just and when you see dark clothing underneath, her distinguishing tattoos on its face from the side that's actually remaining there, you heard rumors, some of y'all, of what these Sith entities are, and it looks like it might be one of those folk. As it's moving towards you guys, what do you do?
What the fuck is that?
Oh, I hate this place even more.
Would I know what it is? Like,
I mean, it looks like a dead person walking.
I'm grabbing my well, no, my go-to is the sword, so I'll grab my vibroblade.
Your blade's out.
And just take a form kind of like that when it gets any closer to attack range. I'm gonna.
Okay. What about the rest of you guys? It's just
I'm gonna move a little bit forward.
Okay. You step
like maybe if I 10 feet forward.
All right. You move 10 feet forward as it is drooling, and you see that its veins are completely darkened, and you all hear the like it keeps clicking the saber, but nothing happens. Those are you.
Can I do also something?
What's up?
Can I try to do a mind trick on him?
Sure.
I don't know if it can. Like, I kind of know what this is, to be honest, but but yeah, I'm gonna like in sure walk.
Okay.
Saying, "Stay right there. We are not hostile. We are not the droids you're looking for."
Actually.
I don't know if this will work, but mind trick is choose a target within range that isn't hostile toward you. I don't know if they are hostile, but we'll make a wisdom saving throw. The target has disadvantage on perception intelligence checks. On a successful, the creature realizes that you try to use force to influence the awareness to become hostile toward it.
Okay. I'm going to use its save.
Droids doesn't work.
Oh my god. That's a -3.
Oh my god.
So, it does not sense you as a threat.
Mm-hmm.
But you hear in your head, cute trick. And only cute trick, and only Kallaaddik hears it. And then from the inside, further to the darkest corner of the entrance, you all first hear and see a red glow.
Oh god!
And you all see a red lightsaber turned on. And then a tomb open. And then another. And another. 10, 20, 30. What do we do?
When I see the lightsaber, I'm gonna grab immediately, put my vibroblade back, and then grabbing the weird looking stick and going like this.
Okay.
Ooh. You're right with all the effects.
Yes, I have the effects. Okay.
Love you.
And then
Beautiful.
I'm going screaming at it.
Okay. So that's a lot that Kallaaddik was doing. What about the rest of you guys?
This is so outside of my pay grade.
Exactly. You're gonna say that again?
Yeah, basically. No, wait, hold on. I gotta do it. I gotta be the one to say it. I have to say it. I have to say it.
Now, I
Guys.
gotta ask a question. Well, I'll email you a question.
Okay.
So, guys, I got a bad feeling about this.
Really?
Go home. Go
You
home.
don't say.
Go home.
I had to do it. Just a simple man with a blaster and a dream. I'm pretty much gonna have my blaster just kind of primed and holding it.
Are you in
I'm
position?
looking-
All right. What about the rest of you guys?
I did it earlier, but I may as well try it now.
I'll stand back to back with the Wookiee.
Okay, I'll get my book by caster. You
Yes.
want to borrow it? Oh, I like this thing.
I'm gonna do Sense Force again.
15 feet, 30 feet away.
30.
It's too far, but that sensation of the all overness makes you physically vomit.
All right, I sent it to you.
Okay. Not that you can tell. So no.
Okay.
Question: how far away is the craft?
The craft will be maybe about 100 feet away, to the right side of where you guys are at. And this entity with the red blade is maybe about 120 feet deep within these caverns.
Perhaps we should. Now would be a good idea to possibly get to the ship now.
So the ship is
I know.
which it's
I will say that, Argo, you do know that vessel, it's a VCX 100 light fighter. So it's pretty quick. It's meant for combat, and it can hold maybe 10 passengers.
okay. Ah, I see.
As you see, Vattix is completely focused on this, and you all hear echo. You will not escape. And this Sith King is going to cast mass animation. Not that you see, but from... I'll say that as the lightsaber kind of moves over, you see a sunken in, almost boned face entity move his hands and clench it as the side of the mountain you guys are seeing literally picks up. What do we do?
We want to get to the ship.
Get to the ship.
Get to the
Get
ship.
to the ship. Get to the
Alright.
ship.
Beeline to that.
As you guys start running towards the ship and you immediately get inside, does anyone have expertise in piloting? All right, as you just get into the position, as you just started to activate every single button you can, start loading them.
I have expertise in co-pilot.
Okay.
Come on, co-pilot, let's go.
All right, as you guys get in and immediately, not wasting any time, just escape. As you see the mountain crash exactly where you were, and as you guys are moving out, you see what looks to be about, Let me do the math. About 57 corpses start moving out, and then a red beam flashes into the as you guys are leaving. It's almost like it's catching up to you as you guys leave the atmosphere. It goes through, and you see a entity inside that beam leave the planet.
Wasn't that special?
So,
Gonna let a beat of silence pass and then just be like, so, I'm gonna say near-death experiences warrant an introduction. Hello, my name is Agro Vesiv. What's all your names?
as you guys just leave, and introductions to be made.
Yeah, the Wookie will be like,
As you hear that, what I mean, what are you saying for realsies?
Kallaaddik.
You hear from the side panel underneath a compartment that you have to kind of like the glove box open. Kallaaddik.
Oh, I'm gonna be shocked with that. Like, oh.
What's that? Who said that?
You hear nothing.
I'm immediately looking. Is there a droid kind of like that? Like,
Do you
I'm
see?
asking.
And you hear as you say that in your native tongue. You hear. Is that a droid?
Oh, and then I'm gonna say that. I think it's just a translator in the ship.
I think it's just a translator in the ship.
Oh, thank God, a translator.
And all coming in from whatever the glove compartment box that's right in front of Argo.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank the Force.
As you do see this really bulky neon pink fan necklace that you can put on anybody and it will translate any tongue into basic common.
This is gonna make this flight a lot easier.
Yeah, Tham just forgot. Yeah, Tham Hepps.
Alright, Tham Hepps. Kallaaddik. Who's the other big guy?
Oh,
Do you say anything?
Yes.
Alright, fantastic.
As you guys are moving, you will hear from that communicator that apparently goes to whoever this Princess Leia is. Starts,
Whoever that is.
You see a projection appear, and you see a Kalimar. What's the species name?
Kalimar.
A Kalimar, I guess.
Calamari?
A calamari something. Mar calamari. Okay, Mar calamari. Yes. As a projection of a very young Mar calamari male transmits through. And you hear, hello.
It's a trap. No.
No, not yet. Hello. My name is Captain Akmar. You know, like the Earthian word for water. Who are you? You are not the last comrade I was speaking to.
The last person you were probably speaking to did not make it on the planet that we crashed on.
Yeah, he bit it big time.
Oh, Kallaaddik will.
And the translator will translate.
This is supposed to be for Princess Leia. Are you part of the rebellion?
Why, yes, I am. But here, and then you see, here's some coordinates to safety. I Well, it seems you fucked up. To put it lightly.
Can't say fucking Star Wars.
What? You can't. That's not a word in Star Wars. I don't know.
You heckened up. Princess Leia will have a mission for you, as it was Bob's mission beforehand, to try to find more people to assist us in all efforts to defy the Empire.
You need assistance.
Well, yes. And we're still trying to discover what that was, for a large Sith energy has been awoken. Here's information about the planet. And then you see like a whole bunch of letterings come through, and it starts translating on the little tiny like 2-inch by 3-inch little prompter on the side. You guys kind of have to squint through to just read this neon green coloring that's kind of going through. It seems, from everything that we can detect from that planet, that you have awoken Darth Graush.
Can I go lore on that one?
Sure, yeah.
Same.
Sure.
That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20, okay.
I got a natural 20, so 25.
Okay.
Like also, just a little bit of thing. Like I am 100 and something years old, 43, I think. That's what I rolled. So I was part of the 183. I was part of the Republic and stuff too.
Yeah. So because timeline. So you would know that the Sith was referred to as a Sith King, not just any Dark Lord, one with incredible power, and this individual's power was the ability to bring those back from the dead. Dark magic. One of the most powerful Siths ever.
The Night King.
Yes, the Night King.
Like I am kind of like gonna say that to kind of everybody. I'm more of a talking to myself in a way, like kind of not really in a whisper, but I'm like not talking loudly, but I'm like talking to myself in a way, and then the translator's translating.
Yeah. You as you're translating, Tham, you would know that this specific individual died 7,000 years ago. And specifically, this Sith uses what's known as alchemy and the dark side of the Force to invent very specific spells. And one of the spells that it created was the Tatsi Wakantat Yokatu spell, which translates to reanimate dead.
Isn't that nice?
Yes.
That's
At his highest peak, he controlled a legion of undead. He is the perfect necromancer.
So we have an undead Sith walking around. Fantastic.
Yeah, Kallaaddik
What's so special about being undead?
I will say that he lived 7,000 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't got enough fingers and toes to count that.
He is also, what you would know, Tham, is that he is a pureblood.
So, stating that, yeah.
It's like...
So, pure blood.
So he can pass all his drug tests. So what?
As the communicator will
know what that means.
will speak. Well, we're going to translate this to Princess Leia. After that, we'll see what mission she has for you. So be safe. May the Force be with you, Captain Akmar.
Well, with that, when he said "May the Force be with you," Kallaaddik will actually kind of like, like kind of like that. He'll touch his heart, kind of like, "May the Force be with you," and then kind of like in a crying way.
Gotcha.
Because you haven't heard that in a while.
As you say that, and he signs out, you all see the ship moving slowly throughout the cosmos, and that is where we're going to end tonight's game.
Yay!
Whatever mission Princess Leia has for you, we'll find out next game, and we'll all learn about it when we have to crawl. So, thank you all, guys all for watching episode 1.
Yes.
Yes.
Like this.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. Just like that. Yeah. Perfect. The awakening of Darth Graush.
Can't do it.
This Sith King Necromancer. But yeah, we'll edit this, put it on YouTube and on Spotify soon. Go support all art. Yes, please. Our announcement.
As of right now, hopefully right now, something should be. Yep, right now. So we have a new design at our merch store.
Perfect.
Go look at it and enjoy.
All right. Well, there you go. A lot of new merch. So go look at it. Go buy Dickie's book. Go support art. Go support creators. We will
throw money at him.
Oh my god.
Throw money at him.
Yes. Bisexual bards.
Yeah. The Kindle version is $2.99 and the paperback is $10.99. You literally have no excuse.
You don't. All right.
And so far, the results have been positive.
Nice. I like positive. Okay, guys. So we love you very much. Please be safe. Please take care of one another. We'll see you. Yeah, may the Force be with you. See you next Friday. Adios. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.